What's up, guys? It's your boy Krack'N, and we're back with a 3-year ownership review of my 2022 Kona N, aka Krack'N. Now for this video, I'm not going to go super in-depth like I did the last one because there's so many details that I had spilled on that one. I'm just going to mainly focus on what had happened in the past year since that video and what for things are planning to come for this thing, because I've got quite a few coming. So if you guys do follow me on social media, you might notice that I am wearing one of my shirts. No, they are not available for you guys to purchase just yet. I'm waiting for someone that would like to help me out with making shirts and whatnot. If you guys want to see shirts, let me know down in the comments because I would love to do it. It would also help me fund doing fun stuff with Krack'N. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started on the first thing, and that is the problems. Well, this section's going to be very short because there's really only one problem that I've had in the past year, and it's happened a bunch of times. And I bet you could probably guess it. Yep, the knock sensor again. So, in the last year, it's gone off 4 times. Once it was doing it on my birthday after I got my new exhaust installed, after I washed it, and it was being a pain in the rear. And then it did it on the way up to Watkins Glen, but here's the catch. It was sunny, it was dry, I did not hit any puddles, and I didn't even wash the car. I think I washed the car the night before, but drove it just fine on the way back, and it did it halfway up. I believe that I was in the central northern side of Pennsylvania when it went off, and it was just being a pain. It did not want to clear. So, I mean, there's that. And then, I forget the 3rd time, but the 4th time I was going to a very local car meet, and it went off after I washed it, and I was driving aggressively with my friends, and obviously you don't want to do that after you wash the car. You just want to be a little bit, more gentle. But it went off anyways, so it is what it is. Now, it did go into the dealer for 2 things. It went in for the high pressure fuel pump recall, which I passed, so obviously it didn't get a new one. And it went in for that knock sensor replacement. And now this was version 1 of the replacement process. This was where you put the dielectric grease on a brand new sensor, and I will tell you what, that is probably the most half-baked fix that I could ever think of in my entire life. It did nothing for the car. It actually made it worse. And I assemble trailers at work, and I use that stuff. That stuff is supposed to keep water out of connections. It did not do anything for this thing. And like I said, it went in for the high pressure fuel pump recall. Now, I did go in for another thing, but that was for the transmission fluid change. Can't believe I didn't mention the odometer. I am sitting just under 57,000 miles. So I've put about 14,000 miles on the car in the past year that I've had it since my 2-year update. And that's it for the problems. It's been very reliable. It's been a great car. Other than the knock sensor, it's never giving me any problems. All right, so let's walk around and talk about the modifications that have happened in the last year. There is quite a number of them. Some of them you can't see, some of them you can. Obvious one, carbon hood. Look at that puppy. And yes, it's dented because I live under a bunch of trees and I don't have a garage. Can't park it in there, unfortunately. But I have badge skins, DRL overlays. These are the orange slotted ones. I'm going to be getting new ones and having them installed better because, as you can see, yeah, that looks a little bit crappy. The M badge still lights up. Its snorkel does not. Still got the same Maxton kit that I have all around the car except for the rear diffuser, which we will get to. Hidden underneath the hood here is the M45XL HKS spark plugs, as well as the PowerFlex Dogbone motor mount on the way bottom of the car. I wanted to just get the whole mount instead of just the regular, bushing. It had the bushing in it before, but I gave it to my friend Michael, and he is enjoying it too. Now, Coming around to the side here and opening the door. Small accessory, little end latch cover. And then AFE Takeda catback exhaust. With the Flow Designs rear diffuser. I have the N badge up here in the third brake light and the overlay on the tail light here as well. And then not on here is the Flow Designs rear window vents, which look so cool on this thing. And I've got one mod coming that is actually coming on Thursday, and it's a really big one, and it's one of my most expensive mods that I've ever done to this car, and it's going to look absolutely wild. Now on the inside, I did have another change that I forgot to mention that I absolutely love. I have the Barry's magnetic paddle shifters. I have the aluminum ones on right now. They came off of my friend Mason's DCT Elantra N, which these bolt right up to the steering wheel because these are literally the exact same steering wheel. So another thing that's really hidden and something that I don't really want to call a modification, I had swapped the amplifier from the Night Edition Kona that I had to this one because the Infinity amp sounds better, pushes more power, more volume, and whatnot. And on top of that, I did a small little change here. It is now Not Your Mama's Kona instead of just Kona. All right, so future plans with this thing. I'm just literally gonna keep throwing money at it. It's going to get tuned. It's getting tuned by lap 3. Stage 1, I need to get the high pressure fuel pump. I need to get upgraded injectors. I'm going with the A0s. And I'm not sure which high pressure fuel pump I'm going to go with. I might go with one of the aftermarket options instead of the Sonata or Genesis G70 fuel pumps. What else do I have yet? Like I said, the one mod that is coming on Thursday. You guys can expect a video on that. Might be a short one because they have to get, I'm wanting to get them installed by someone else other than me because I don't want to break something. You all know how one certain part on this car breaks very easily. I also have the RPM Performance catted downpipe in my room right now that just needs installed. I'm very excited about that. And I think that's pretty much it as far as mods are concerned. If I thought of any more, then I'll just throw them up on the side of the screen. But there we have it, guys. That is my 3-year ownership review. And yes, I did say that this was going to be quick because there's not much that has really happened to this car. I mean, it's been a good car to me. I am still keeping it. It is my money pit, my good money pit. And I don't foresee myself getting rid of this thing because y'all love this car and it's been pretty influential apparently to the N community, and it's even helped some of you guys buy one, which I am very grateful for. But with that being said, that is the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for all the support, especially on the 2-year review video. You guys, if that video did not take off like I thought it was, I would have never done this 3-year update because, I mean, y'all really loved that video and I'm so incredibly thankful for you guys. But I'm gonna quit rambling. I'll see you guys in the next upload. Keep on cracking, and remember, this is not your mama's Kona. Why did she have to park right next to me? There's 15 million other spots and she parks right next to me.